I quit. Yes, you heard me right. I quit. This week has been very, very hectic and tiring for me. In short, I have been so frustrated trading wise. I don't know if it's because of the event I went on Sunday, which was this past weekend, that got me distracted this way, because I was actually officially invited to a wedding ceremony on Sunday where I had to drive for 3 good hours before I could get there. That is from my city to where the event was held. I had to drive for 3 good hours, and mind you, it was really a nice experience though. It was a convoy driving, and that was the first time I had to drive that far journey. Normally, ever since I got my car, I'm only driving within my environment and within my environment. So I never drove. The highest I've drove was I think an hour or so. But I've never gone that far to driving for 3 good hours, though it was a nice experience. So the convoy driving, so I really like it though. But I don't know if the event was what actually got me carried away from my personal business, because when we got there, we really had a nice time. It was a nice wedding. Everything was so welcoming, and I really do enjoy it. Kudos to the family, and I hope God bless the new union. I had to sleep over because before the event could end, because it was around 5 o'clock something, 5 o'clock. So I don't have to drive down at that time, because I hate driving at night due to what's going on in Nigeria, and I hate driving at night. So I had to get an hotel, and I slept over. The next day I needed to wait for everybody to be ready so we could drive back in convoy as well. When you are not the only one getting ready, definitely you don't expect others to be as quick getting their stuff ready like the way you will. There are so many of them who had nothing doing that Monday, so they had to spend their time well, and I don't really blame them. Before we could come back to our city, it was almost to the end of New York section. So of course it's obvious I can't trade at that point. I had to just cut trading a day that moment. But the next day, being Tuesday, I woke up on time. I was so energized. I opened my laptop. Immediately I opened my laptop, the zeal of me trading left. I have no motivation. I have nothing to push me at that moment. I was like, this is the first time I have no excitement trading. What's going on with me? I went into some motivational YouTube channel and I watched some motivational talk, tried to ginger myself. But at a point I was like, I need to call this trading today a day, because this will be me forcing myself to get an opportunity. Why don't I just call it a day? So I called it a day. Today being Wednesday, I woke up again and London section. I look for opportunity. I got into the opportunity, and I also remember on my previous video I said I have 1.5% left to pass my profit challenge. So I needed to trade this profit challenge because I need to pass it this week. I used the profit challenge. I didn't use my normal small capital fund, so I had to use my profit, and I got into the profit with 1 full percent. Because I was really sure that it was really going to play out, because that's the kind of entry I usually enjoy taking advantage of. I got into this entry and it was doing well. I got 1:1 at first, which was $100. I got 1:1 $100 reading blues, and I had to wait a little bit to get at least $150 or $200 maximum at that point, so I will close with 1:2. Remember, I have 1:1.5 to pass my account. So process of me waiting, I dozed off because of the stress and everything from the marriage, the excitement, the clubbing life, everything. So I dozed off because I didn't sleep well throughout this period. I dozed off. Waking up to see stop loss hit, I was so mad and frustrated at myself. I'm like, what is really going on? Like, I was really disappointed at myself because I needed assuming I didn't sleep off, I could have set break even and move out from break even. So I was asking myself, what is going on? Does it mean, like, so many thoughts in my head? I was so frustrated. No, I need to quit. But the question I asked myself is, what is life without taking risk? What is life without taking risk? Because the biggest risk a person can take in life is not taking risk at all. That's the biggest risk an individual can take in life. Me making this video is to motivate some of my fellas out there who are actually newbies like me. I'll call myself a newbie, even though I started getting a lot of deals in the market. Even as that, I'll call myself a newbie because I'm new to the market. At least I'm only 7 months to the market, so 7 months for my learning and everything. But I thank God that my winnings came really early. So for some of my fellas out there, or if not all of my fellas out there who are getting tired of this whole experience and they really want to quit, I just have this one thing to tell you. Don't forget you have gone too far to quit at this point. Even though if you are only been in for 2 months or 3 months or 1 month, as long as you have lose a dime to the market, you have gone too far to quit at that point. You are not going to forfeit your couple of dollars you already lose. You're not going to dash it out of the market just like that. You need to get it back from the market. At least before you quit, know that you are at break even. Before you quit, know that you are at break even. And don't forget, life is all about taking risk. Life itself is all about the life we live now, sleeping and waking up in the morning, is all about risk. We go to bed every night not knowing what will happen while we are sleeping. Is risk. So why are you scared of investing your dollar out there? Is it that you lose it or you get it back in double? Why are you scared? We have gone too far to quit. One thing about trading the forex market is this: in every loss you take, don't ever blame the market. If you want to excel, if you want to learn from your mistakes, don't ever blame the market. Always push all the blames on yourself. That will motivate you to want to get more knowledge, about the market. That will motivate you. I know we are all going to make it one day. I know we are all going to get our dreams. I know we are all going to get that dreams come true. It's just a matter of time. Don't quit so early. When you felt like the trading is against you, when you felt like everything is against, maybe all you needed is just a little more patient. Maybe that's all you need. And don't forget, quitters never win. And who doesn't quit never lose. It's just a matter of time. I believe there will be a nice opportunity for me tomorrow and I'll be here to document it out. Today trade, I call it a lesson, and I believe It happens. It's something that always comes up in the market. It's only something that always comes up in the market. There is never 100% guarantee that it will always be a winning days for you. Just exercise more patience and work on yourself.